Yeah, well, so it's day 58 in Bland, Virginia, at the Big Walker Motel, and I woke up tired. Yesterday was a long day of cleaning up everything, and I just woke up with the Sunday blues and just wanted to chill today. So I'm losing even more time, but I don't care. Um, just feeling mentally and physically strong going into tomorrow. Just, if I don't finish, I don't finish. But at this rate, I'll at least get to Connecticut. And if that's where I end, if I get that far, I'd be grateful. I'd sign up for that right now. I just, I could finish the trail another time if I want to. And once I get to Connecticut, maybe other people would join me. We'll see. But the interesting thing today is at this hotel, everybody is cooped up in their rooms with norovirus. I mean, like everybody here has it. Even the hotel owner looked sweaty and miserable this morning, so I wonder if she's getting it. So I'm trying to keep my distance, and of course people come right up to me and start talking and tell me they got norovirus. So hopefully my vitamin B complex and vitamin D3 and resting is paying off for me. And now I'm wondering if I had a touch of it after that Mexican restaurant in Bland. So yeah, everybody's got norovirus. Everybody's cooped up. Even people who are ahead of me, DoorDash thinks he might have had it. So it's running rampant apparently. So I don't know if that's a shelter thing or a being close to people thing, or maybe people are drinking water and getting Girardi and don't know the difference, or it just goes along with part of the game. So yeah, so it's May 16th, Sunday, day 58, and really getting tired of eating junk food 3 times a day. So the interesting thing about norovirus is when I walked in my room yesterday, everything smelled like Clorox. The bathroom floors and the tub floor was very slippery. You know how Clorox gets that filmy, slippery feel, which I'm grateful for. They cleaned. But then as I'm laying in bed last night and breathing into the pillow, I mean, not to get everybody all ape shit on coronavirus, but I mean, if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. People breathing into the pillows. They don't wash the comforter, even though I try not to use comforters. No matter how many surfaces you clean and mop and disinfect, you're not doing that to pillows, rugs, carpets, So keep your fingers crossed for Kaf Kuba here that he stays healthy and well. So another thing I wanted to discuss is if anybody has any opinions on why I'm losing subscribers, other than everybody being tired of me whining and complaining. The other thing is my channel format is varied. In fact, my biggest views are still electronic repairs, especially this ceiling fan and the blender and some plumbing stuff. And those are still my top videos and still are ranking higher than any of my trail hiking videos. And I wonder if people are just like looking for electrical repairs and seeing hiking, so getting off, or they're looking for hiking and they want to feel good about the hike and they're seeing me bitch and moan and they're just dropping off, or whether it's just a YouTube algorithm thing. So some of my more faithful subscribers, you know who you are, encourage me to keep my format the same because they enjoy my take on things. It's a little different, but I'm just curious. It hurts a little bit to lose subscribers or climb 600 subscribers in a period of a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden it flattens out. So I get it. I didn't start my channel with the idea of being a millionaire or having 20 million subscribers. It's just a curiosity to me. So I don't think I'm going to have much to say today. It's really hot and humid in town. I'm sure the hills are better. So I looked at the forecast long range, and this might be obvious to everybody, but like I'm thinking, okay, I'll stay in today because I want to stay dry after drying out all my stuff for 5 hours yesterday. I just need a break from being wet, and it's supposed to thunderstorm and heavy rains later. But I realize all the storms just keep popping up over the Appalachian Trail from south to north. And that makes sense because it's cool up there and it's hot down here, and that's probably where the storms kind of originate. So it's like, I don't think I'm going to be avoiding rain. I just didn't want to do it today after drying and cleaning everything. And it's Sunday, and I'm still sore. You know, the bottom of my feet are like rawhide from being wet for 2 days, and it's just nice. It's just nice to sit here. So I apologize to my viewers for being a cop-out, failure, lackluster, lazy slob, but it is what it is. We'll see if anything interesting happens around here today, like I get norovirus. It's funny, there's a Petersburg, Virginia right up the way, but they don't spell it that way anymore. Wood or coal would go in here. Heat exchanger. You can see the heat exchanger tubes in there for water. I'm not sure what this hatch would be, but I have a feeling the end tubes are missing or something on those, or something. And the steam would power this steam engine. Some kind of band would go on there to power a saw or something like that. To drain it maybe, or add makeup water. I'm not a steam engine expert. Handbrake, looks like. Yep. Would engage that wheel to keep this thing from sliding, I assume. Just an interesting little piece of history here. These engines built this town. I must be bored to tears. And the cars and trucks go by non-stop, with an endless supply of fuel, it seems. There's sour cream's goat, dying away and shitting all over the place and eating whatever it can find on the ground. I actually love goats. They're kind of like dogs, except they shit non-stop on their own schedule. Another thought I had sitting here doing nothing all day while everybody else is hiking or cooped up with norovirus. I wonder if you can give norovirus to yourself through bad hygiene. People who don't come into town and zero and dry their stuff out or wash their stuff, or they go poo-poo potty and their stinky fingers touch their lippy nose, and yeah. I wonder if that's a possibility, that it doesn't necessarily have to be spread from human to human, but from self to yourself. I don't know. Maybe my scientist daughter can weigh in on that, or my super intelligent AT specialist son. But you know, a lot of people are walking around with dirty fingernails and stinky dreads, and sharing paraphernalia and passing around things, and maybe not filtering properly, or ever cleaning their bottles, or backwashing their filters, or you know, maybe being OCD, anal retentive, is sort of helping me a little bit out here. Or maybe I just been lucky. Maybe being hated by everybody and exempt from social situations is paying off. Or I'm just lucky and I'm going to be shitting my brains by morning. I pet that goat yesterday. Uh-oh. Maybe that's a contributor. So certain people I know are still on the trail, are ahead of me. Certain people come in and out of my life at various places. A lot of people are in trail days in Damascus this weekend. But I haven't heard, received a text, or seen certain people that I started with in quite some time that I knew got off the trail for a while and said they were coming back. Blah, blah, blah. I have wondered if some of my subscribers started following me and got off trail and are hearing me whine and complain, and decided, I'm not following this guy because I'm not hiking anymore, and I don't want to hear this guy bitch and moan when he's at about 600 miles and going strong, sort of. I shouldn't worry about my subscribers. Like my friend Michael, and I'm going to call him my #1 fan. No offense to my other #1 fans, but he really gives me thoughtful comments. Other people that have subscribed to me and follow me send me personal texts instead of commenting, which is good. Maybe they're not subscribing. So I would encourage them, if they're not subscribing but just watching, to subscribe and give thumbs up and make me feel better about my life. But regardless, I have a lot of good fans. I appreciate everybody who's following me and watching. And the personal texts are okay. Not okay, but they're good too and encouraging. But if you can, don't be afraid to comment and give thumbs up. You know, the 129. Welcome to Virginia. Everything's good. But you know, if I can get $129 a month or more, you know, it'll help pay for my my $700 Cobra bill every month. $750 actually. Now I know why they call it Bland, Virginia. So Michael commented in my day 57 video that I neglected to put my intro in. So what happened was, because the Wi-Fi sucked ass here, and I was waiting for hours for 2 videos to upload, day 55 and 56. When I tried to post day 57, I was a reject, and combined a previous video from day 56 with the new video from 57, so it was like 33 minutes, and then I realized it after it posted, so I deleted it and then edited it to cut out the day 56 part so that it was only day 57, and then I saved it, and then I realized I didn't put the intro in, so I'm not getting rid of the intro. It was just a call it a new twist on a brain fart. So a few days ago, leaving Marion, Greg Morton, another YouTube YouTuber who was doing the Appalachian Trail, who we were back and forth with, as you know, and we did videos together, interviews. We were going back and forth one day, and he commented as he passed me that I didn't take my Geritol, and then I kicked his ass and passed him. Well, apparently he's taken this to heart, because now he's kicking my ass royally, doing 20s and not zeroing, and he's already at 600 and beyond. So good for him. And his videos, I was watching what I could today, are much more professionally done, and he's a kind soul, a real gentleman. And you know, I'm watching his videos. I think he's stealing my subscribers because he's more positive. You know, I love Greg, don't get me wrong, but you know, I feel a little competition going on here in the YouTube world. I think he staged those interviews to steal my viewers, and now he's kicking my ass and putting up some mileage and making fun of me just as early as this morning, or as recent as this morning. So good for him. Great channel, great content, a much more professionally done channel with, you know, he's got a GoPro and all that fancy stuff, and you know, I don't know. I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say I felt a little humiliated by his efforts and his progress and his professionally done videos. So I guess I need more Geritol, Greg, if you're watching. Glad I'm here, man. Glad I'm here.